Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. All right. So this lesson is going to be a quick lesson, just about never trusting your enemy. We know what's going on right now, all right, in this pandemic, all right, and we know what's happening. So, I can't really speak too much on that. I don't want to get a strike or nothing like that, but we know what's going on, and never trust your enemy. I'm just going to say that. Now, this is about the Tuskegee syphilis experiment that they had in 1932. All right, so we're going to read about it, and all I got to say is never trust your enemy. All right, it says the Tuskegee study of untreated syphilis in the black male was a clinical study conducted between 1932 and 1972 by the U.S. Public Health Service. This was the U.S. Public Health Service that did this. All right. It says so the produce of this study was to observe the natural study of untreated syphilis. The poor black men in the study were told they were receiving free health care from the United States government, which was a lie. The study recruited 600 black men, of which 399 were diagnosed with syphilis. The researchers never obtained informed consent from the men, and never told the men with syphilis that they were not being treated, but were simply being watched until they died and their bodies examined for ravages of the disease. Several men died. 40 wives contracted the disease, and 19 children were born with congenital syphilis. On May 16, 1997, President Bill Clinton formally apologized on behalf of the United States to victims of the experiment. So you can see how the government at this time treated our people, all right, as a damn experiment. And you look at all the other so-called conspiracy theorists or theories that are going on that involve the government, and you wonder why people don't trust the government. You wonder why. All right, because of the history that you have. It's the history that you have, man. What do you expect? Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Never trust the enemy. Iron's going to rust, so his wickedness is going to be there. Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. So you're going to know, because you're going to be able to see through him, man. You're going to know this. You're going to know and be able to see that he is still rusty. He is still wicked. and its wickedness has not gone away. See, that's what's happening right now in the world. Man, that was 100 years ago. Slavery was so long ago. Um, Jim Crow was so long ago. Those days are over. You're not oppressed anymore. He's still wicked. He's still the wicked. Verse 12. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words, and be perked therewith. Did he not take our seat? Aren't they not in our land right now, posing as us, calling themselves Jewish, which the suffix of ish is to be like something. So they're Jewish. They're like the Jews. They want to be the Jews, but they're not. So they want to be like us, but they're not us. And they took our position. They took our land. They took our heritage. And then they fed us lies. But you think they're to be trusted. They're not. Esau, Edom is not to be trusted. Ooh. Is not to be trusted. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai.